So let's start the weekly session. Let's see what's gonna happen in gold. Oh, okay, sorry, that is here. And for the bearish side, we have this as our inducement. Okay. Now with this inducement, we need a POI. Wait. The POI we have is like this one. Okay. And market just failed it. Okay. According to weekly, this is what we have. Okay. Now we have another POI. So this is not something that I'm looking for, but this one is the main one for me because, after the inducement, we look for the POI. So we have the hidden POI here. Now, the candle, the way it closed, seems like, it will just retrace and it will move more bullish. Okay. So this is what I'm assuming. Maybe on lower time frame, things will be different. So on weekly, this is all we have, to be honest, because yeah, like this area, this one entire zone can act as a support. Like market can, if it retrace or anything, then this is the area that we can look for the buy, but it will be happening, in maybe in 2-3 weeks or something, not gonna be like within a week. So looking to the daily time frame, that was okay here. That's the same process that we do all the time. Inducement, break of structure. Now with this break of structure, this will become your, like change of character. But in the same way, this is like your inducement in weekly. Okay, so according to that weekly, that was the POI that just failed. Okay, now this area, this entire order flow that we have, which is unmitigated. So if, like it is not like that market gonna tap here and it will fall down to take out these lows. It's not possible, or it can be, but like this is unmitigated order flow. So we have to keep an eye on this area, as we can get a retracement maybe to this area. Okay, or maybe more deep, like this order flow. Okay, so if we get any retracement, then it can be like your inducement, and then this is like going to be your order block. Okay, so it can possibly happen. But then let's see what we have exactly on daily. We have a chalk, and then we have a high, low, high, low. So yeah, like this is going to be our inducement. After this inducement, let's see what we have. This area just got failed, and this is the only area we have at the moment. So looking to the daily time frame, seems like market gonna mitigate this area, and on this area we'll be deciding that if we are going to get a retracement or something, or if it's going to break this area. To find out that what's gonna happen here, we need to understand this range. Like what exactly market is telling us on lower time frame, like 4 hours or 1 hour. Okay, so on the daily, this is what we have. If you have any doubt here, you can ask, or maybe you see something different, you can also let me know, so we can look according to that way. Okay, so I hope it's clear. So let's go to 4 hours. Looking to 4 hours seems to be interesting. Okay, so there we have like our inducement. With that inducement, we have this break of structure. With that break of structure, our low is conformed and our high is conformed at this point. Okay. Now, where is the last break of structure? That was here, obviously, at this point. So with this break of structure, what we need is, okay, here, Jenny, I believe you'll see this directional IFC.
Yes.
So you can see how exactly how smoothly it works, and it take the market up without taking any inducement or without tapping on any fair value gap or something. So on the break of structure, if you see, the DIFC, then you can use it. So now where we have our inducement, that's gonna be like our structure shift, okay? And then, yeah, there only we have our inducement. So as we have our inducement here, so this entire zone is going to act as a support, but if we filter it, then we have kind of like, yeah, this one as our order block. With that order block, we have a fair value gap, obviously. So this entire zone is like our area of interest. Anywhere like on lower time frame, any confirmation will go bullish. But for now, we have to decide. We have to find out that if market gonna take this till the inducement or not. Okay. So on 4 hours, I believe this is all we have. Yeah, that's all we have on 4 hours. Now let's check on 1 hour. Okay, on 1 hour, this inducement, let me keep it here. We have an inducement here at this point, and then we have this as a breakout structure, but it's swept, so obviously this is another sweep. And then we have another sweep, and then at this point we have a breakout structure. So our breakout structure shift from here to here. Okay, so we're gonna mark this as our breakout structure, and we know that it shift here at this point. So with that breakout structure internally, like we have this low, and then we have the high there. Okay, now let's see what we have here. We have a high, low. Okay, we have another form of inducement. Market just take it out, and then we have another breakout structure, which is not a valid one. You know the reason why? Because, there is like in this leg, there is no inducement. So market gonna take out this as a major inducement. Okay. So this will become like your major IDM. Okay. So with that major inducement, like if we got that major inducement, then our high gonna be confirmed. And at this point, we'll get the breakout structure. Now, we need to figure out that if this area, if this order flow is going to hold the market or not, like if this area, if we see any grab of liquidity, like this, and then we can continue go bullish like this. So this is what you have to figure out. Maybe on lower time frame, we'll see more clean image. And yeah, like if this major inducement taken out, then we have a single candle order block at this point that will act as a support. Because with this candle you have a fair value gap as well, so maybe it might be possible that we clearly see a down like this, and then with this order block we may go bullish again to the break of structure. Okay, so this is the probability that can happen. And then like if this fails, if this area fails, then we have the EPOI that is here, which is going to be act as a support again. But then like this is 1 hour, so if you check on 4 hours, then if you notice, like it is a sweep, like everything is inside bar, so it is a sweep candle. So we have this entire zone as an order block, and then we have this yeah, like this area as a fair value gap. So what can be possibly happen, like according to 4 hours, if the DPO, if 1 hour DPOI fails, then obviously we know, like we will wait for any inducement, and then we'll selling to this area, or this area can obviously work, and then maybe from here, maybe from this area, we'll see the bullish move. But if like if you wait for this area, then it may not fill. it may react from here, it will give you confirmation and go bullish, and you will be like waiting for this area to be mitigated. So you have to remember this, okay? But then, like as you know how SMC work, so all you have to remember is, like your directional bias, your key liquidity, and area of interest. Okay, if you have these three things, directional bias, key liquidity, area of interest, then you know what to do in the market. Okay, so this POI that I'm talking about, if this POI holds, then you know the target, that will be the break of structure. If this POI fails, then you will wait for the inducement, you will sell to this area. Okay, now if this area fails, then obviously you will wait for inducement, and then you will target this low, and according to 4 hours, if market take out the inducement, failing these decisional order block, extreme order block, and take out the inducement. Now on the inducement, if you see the sweep, then obviously you will go bullish. If the sweep didn't happen, if it closed with the body, then obviously you will be continue going down according to the 15-minute or 5-minute time frame. You know how to do that. And then after the inducement of 4 hours, the area that we are talking about, like this one, this will act as your order block, and this will act as your fair value gap. Okay, so we'll look for the buy at this area. But if you know how things work, then you will not gonna wait to tap on this order block, you will not gonna wait to tap on the CPOI, you will trade according to 5 and 15 minutes. So that's how things work. So now the 4 hour is clear, 1 hour is clear as well, but we just need to figure out that if this area is going to hold or not. Okay, if it's not hold, then we have this POI, we have this POI, we know what to do. So let's check in 15. Any doubt here in 1 hour or 4 hour? Any question?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's go to 15 minutes. Let's do more deeply what exactly market is trying to do.
Sir, I have one question to tell
Yes,
me, please.
yes.
ब्रो मैं ये क्या होता जो 1 घंटे पर डायरेक्शनल एफसी कैंडल था ना
4 hours पर.
वहाँ 4 आवर्स पर था. हाँ,
हम्म.
वहाँ तो स्वीप था ही नहीं.
ये
हाँ, ये जो डायरेक्शनल एफसी थी.
So basically, if you see, everything is inside bar 1, 2, 3, right? So
ओके
this candle low
जी.
got swept.
ओके ओके वेट आई कांट वो
Yes.
आई अंडरस्टैंड.
So it swept. So you can clearly see now as it sweeps, so you know what to do, right?
राइट राइट सर आई अंडरस्टैंड
Okay, perfect. So
इट्स
let's,
माय मिनी.
yeah, but it's okay. So yeah, let's see. Um, on 15 minutes, where we was, yeah. So this is what we have in 15 minutes. Like, okay, let's see from here. High, low, high, low, high, low. And then here we have a structure shift. We have a structure shift, and yeah, there is your inducement. After the inducement, what exactly happened? As you can clearly see, how exactly things work. If you see, this is like your inducement, and this entire zone,
सी.
this entire zone, or you can use the single candle order block as your decisional POI. Okay, so if you know that this is your DPOI, then you know what to do. You will just go to 1 minute, find your entry, and you can write this area, okay, till the break of structure. Now, in 15 minutes, the thing is clear. We have inducement, then we have a break of structure that happens here. Now, what we need here is, okay, we have a high, then we have a low, then we have a high, and then low, high, low, high, low, high. Okay, low. Yeah, so what we have here is your inducement. Okay, that is going to be our inducement. And after the inducement, let's see. Previous candle sweep. Okay, low, high, internal, high, low. So let's see, body closed here at this point, and this POI is already mitigated. Okay, this POI is already mitigated, so we cannot use it. Obviously, that means that after the inducement, this POI will not gonna hold. Okay, and if this POI will not gonna hold, then we can clearly see that this major inducement gonna be taken out. Okay, so this is something, this is apart from the session that I'm telling you, that because I only analyze in 4 hour 1 hour and that's it. But now as I'm doing in 15 minutes, so as you can clearly see, we have the inducement here, but then we do not have any buy area. This is all like liquidity that is resting here. So market gonna take this out, and then you have this clean area. Okay, now if you filter this clean area, that will be your area of interest. Okay, so with that area of interest, it's going to be clear that if it tap here and then you see the chalk, you will continue go bullish to this break of structure. So this order block in 1 hour, it clearly, a strong POI looking at 15 minutes. Okay.